Hey, what is going on, everyone? It is Noah here, your favorite real estate broker in the greater Sarasota area. So today we are switching up a little bit and we are actually going to be taking you guys on a community tour of South Venice because I've been getting a lot of requests lately about people looking to move to the Southwest or the South Venice area, and they just don't know what exactly South Venice is all about. So today we are actually going to be taking a driving tour to share with you what South Venice is all about. So if you don't know what South Venice is about right now, the average house price here in South Venice is $387,000, while the average house price in Venice is $444,000 according to last month's stats. But what I love about South Venice is that it's an optional HOA. You can bring in whatever builder you want. You don't have to worry about building to, a community specs. You can build pretty much whatever size house that you would like, obviously within reason. But that is why I love Venice. Not only that, but it is amazing because there are a couple different beaches less than 10 minutes away when you live in South Venice. So don't tell me that you get to be in a private, secluded area while still being less than 10 minutes away from the beach. So before we jump in and share with you what South Venice is about, I have a couple gifts that I want to give you. So if you guys have been watching my YouTube channel for a little bit now, you know that we are all about new construction, residential real estate, and also real estate development. So what we have done is we put together two different guides, one for Sarasota and one for Northport, moving to Sarasota and Northport, just to share with you guys what it is all about before you even decide to make the move. Some of the good, the bads, the pros, the uglies, the best restaurants, where to stay when you are visiting here. But then also, if you guys are looking to move into basically the Southwest Florida area, Northport, Venice, even further south, what we are doing now is we are partnering with builders all across Southwest Florida, and we are putting together an exclusive guide for you guys. So when you guys want to join our list, which is also linked down at the bottom of this description, for when you guys join, we will actually be able to give you off-market new construction properties. So if you are looking into residential real estate and you want to get new construction and you've been in it for a little bit, you know how competitive that market is. So I want to give you guys the advantage for following us along for our YouTube channel. So go and check out that link down at the bottom of this description. But with all that being said, let's go and share with you what South Venice looks like. Welcome to South Venice, Florida, known as the hidden gem of the Florida Gulf Coast. This charming little community is nestled between the very fast-paced city of Sarasota and the gorgeous white sandy beaches of the Gulf of Mexico. So if you're really thinking about making the move to South Venice, in this video we are going to cover a lot of information that you're definitely going to want to know about. And to kick it off, I really think one of the biggest draws to South Venice is its proximity to the beach. So really, when you live in South Venice, you're about 6 to 10 minutes away from the beach and a couple miles away only. And these beaches are miles of pristine white sand and also crystal clear water to really make you feel like you're actually living in paradise. And overall, South Venice is known for its tight-knit community with a population of a little over 16,500 residents currently. This small town has a strong sense of community that just makes it an overall great place for people of all ages. And if you are a golf enthusiast, you'll be happy to know that South Venice has some of the best golf courses nearby. We have so many different challenging golf courses that have stunning views, and honestly, you can't get bored of playing at any of these golf courses. I myself am a golfer and love going to a variety of these golf courses on a weekly basis, and because we live in Florida, we can do that year round. So, Venice overall is also known for its great farmers markets. You can go there to find some fresh produce, artisan goods, handmade crafts, and it just makes it an overall perfect place for residents of both Venice and South Venice to really come together and support our local businesses. And if you love being on the water, you will also be happy to know that South Venice is surrounded by gorgeous waterways, including the Intercoastal Waterway. It makes it a perfect place for if you want to grab your kayak, you want to grab your paddleboard, and go hit the intercoastals, or even if you want to take a sunset cruise, South Venice is definitely the place to do it. And I want to say, last but not least, these sunsets here in South Venice are actually something truly special. There's honestly nothing quite like watching the sun dip below the horizon while still enjoying the warm Florida breeze year round. So now let's talk a little bit more in depth about South Venice real estate. So South Venice is basically an area that has an optional HOA that has a minimal annual fee to be a part of the South Venice HOA. Once again, it's not mandatory, it is optional. Some people join, some people don't. There are some perks such as access to the boat landing, the boat launch in South Venice, and also reduced ferry rates as well. But overall, once again, it's not mandatory, it is optional, right? And if you are looking to build a new construction house, maybe you want to build a custom house, you will be happy to know that since South Venice is not in a mandatory HOA, they have no restrictions on what builders you can choose. So you're able to go out and choose the builder of your choice, and you pretty much can build whatever house that you really want, obviously within reason and within standards. However, you have a lot more freedom than you would in a typical HOA community. And if you've been watching our channel for a little bit now, you know that we are also custom home builders here in the greater Sarasota area. So hint, hint, if you are looking to build new construction, we would love the chance to earn your business to build a custom house, and we would love to walk you through some of our current projects. But at the end of the day, there are so many great things about South Venice that a lot of people overlook, as they always want to focus on living directly in Sarasota, but they miss this golden opportunity of a little community that is just a few miles south, honestly, I love South Venice. There's a lot of opportunity. There's still vacant land where you can go buy. Once again, the vacant land here ranges anywhere from $80,000 to $100,000, and it can range anywhere from not being in a flood zone to being in a flood zone. So I would always be advised to make sure that you know which flood zone that you're getting into when buying into South Venice. But overall, I think South Venice is an absolute great community. It's close proximity to the beaches. It's even closer proximity to Welland Park than traditional Venice as well, which if you guys don't know, go and check out our video about Welland Park. But Welland Park is a master planned community that is going to have about 23,000 houses and about 60,000 residents when it's fully built out. It's going to have a gorgeous downtown area that should be soon finished here in the upcoming months of 2023. And also it's going to have, premier shopping, gorgeous restaurants, gorgeous backdrop, a lot of different things to do, a recreational lake, and so much more for basically to bring the whole community of Welland Park together. So now this downtown, like I said, will be finished here in 2023. However, the overall development that has about 11 different community builders that are all HOA will be done in probably about 5 to 8 years from now, give or take how fast the demand is going for Welland Park at this point. But once again, South Venice is even closer to Welland Park than your normal Venice. So that is a lot to digest. I know there's a lot of information about South Venice, but since I told you a little bit about South Venice, now I want you guys to sit back and enjoy the rest of this video and watch what South Venice looks like. Well, that wraps up today's video about sharing with you what South Venice looks like. I want to get your guys' thoughts. Would you guys move to South Venice? Is it not your cup of tea? I want to hear from you guys. Comment what you guys think about South Venice down below. But to recap, the average house price here in South Venice is $387,000, but the major selling point here is that you're less than 10 minutes away from the beach. And then also, guys, don't forget, if you guys are looking to move to, Sarasota, North Fort Venice area, I have relocations down at the bottom of this video. And if you guys are looking for residential new construction, you guys want to be on our VIP exclusive list for all the builders we have partnered with here in Southwest Florida, check that link down in the description down below. But with all that being said, I appreciate you guys watching this video, and we will catch you guys all next week.